The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories, share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we've got the lovely Bella in the cast, and she dropped out of uni and now she is a social media manager. So that's very dear to my heart because it's something I do, but not the manager side of it. So we're just going to see what she has to say and what she has to share. So nice to have you here today, Bella.
Yeah, thank you. Super random, wasn't expecting this morning.
So why social media management?
Well, after I dropped out of uni, I just felt like I wanted to do something that I could make a good income for myself out of, that I didn't really need a crazy qualification that would take 3 years and cost a huge amount of money and put me into debt. I can do it from home and I work with people, I teach people and I love it. It's great.
Okay. So what if somebody wanted to use your services, what stage should they be at with their social media?
To be honest, my goal for my business was to offer enough services to kind of reach anyone in any stage of their business. So I offer kind of more cheaper services that can be for literally anyone, whether they're struggling with hashtags on Instagram, they can get one of my hashtag packages off my website, or they could have a personalized like power hour with me, which is like 1 hour on Zoom where I talk you through literally as much as possible about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, anything you want, personalized to your business. Or people who just don't have the time to manage their Instagram accounts anymore and they want someone to manage it, create the content, DM their customers or clients back for them. So I offer like a whole range of different things at different price points as well, obviously, just to kind of make it as easy for people as possible.
We know you was in university, but did you have a background in handling social media or anything before, or have you just kind of learnt as you've gone?
I've kind of learnt as I've gone because I feel like I'm in a good position in the sense that I've grown up with social media, so I'm kind of at the age where I kind of know like everything, whereas my parents who've got businesses themselves and they were struggling with social media and I was like, oh my god, I can help you because you don't know anything about it. So it's definitely something I feel is my strong point. And also I kind of grew my TikTok following on for my singing and stuff myself. So
you're a singer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grew my following on TikTok and stuff, and then I realised like how detrimental it is, not just to be like an influencer, but to be a business and growing on social media and selling and all the rest of it.
Okay. What kind of businesses did your parents have?
So my parents are in hotels. My dad owns a few hotels in London and my mum's a property developer. So they've both got obviously businesses that need to be on social media. So I've helped them with that as well, which has been great. But yeah.
What would you say the key things are that anybody who's starting a social media to aim to be branded, if that kind of thing, they need to know?
I would say just have a really clear idea of who your target audience is. Like whatever your business is, whether you're a building company, selling cakes, selling something you've made, selling a service, whatever it is, you need to make sure that you know exactly who your target audience is. That's my best piece of advice to anyone, because I see so many of my clients come to me and they're like, oh, I'm so confused, I don't know who I really want to buy my product or who I really want to sell my product to, and that's why I'm not growing. And if you do know that and you can really niche it down to a very specific person you're targeting, you'll find that social media is just so much easier and you'll grow so much quicker.
What have you learnt over the time you've been doing it that you wish you knew when you started?
Oh, that's a good question. What do I wish I knew? I wish that I knew my worth more. That sounds really deep, but when I started I just felt like I was a bit of an idiot and that I didn't really know what I was doing, and I really undersold myself, which I regret now because I got kind of taken the mick out of a little bit by a couple of people, which is a regret of mine. But other than that, I don't really have any other yeah, kind of regrets, but
I wouldn't say it's a regret. It's just part of your journey.
yeah, exactly.
And they can't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
People only treat you the way you let them treat you.
Yeah, exactly. That's wise advice.
What does the future hold for the lovely Bella?
I don't know. I want to grow my business and I'm planning to move to London soon because I'm in Farnham. I don't know if you know where Farnham is, but it's about an hour from London.
Is there a Farnham Air Show?
Yeah, like Guildford, Woking, that kind of area. So I'm not in Central, but I'm planning to move to Central soon, which is very exciting. And yeah, just to grow my business and work with new, exciting people.
What kind of people? Give us a rundown, an idea of the kind of people you've worked with. Any big names out there you can, or any, not even big names, any?
So I worked with an aesthetics doctor who's based in London, who was really cool. I did quite a lot of his profile management, and he kind of does a lot of very high-end celebrities like fillers and I can't name any, but that was quite cool. I worked with a couple of building groups, which is really awesome. It's probably my favourite, to be fair, because I find it really interesting.
What about, so those are corporate companies.
Yeah.
What about, do you do the influencers?
Yeah, I mean, not so much. That's something I want to branch into when I'm at a point that I can employ someone else. I'd want to have someone who specialises just in influencer management. So where you would take influencers on and then sell their services to small businesses, if that makes sense. That's something I would want to do in the future, but not so much now. But yeah.
So you've got a plan. Now you said you're a singer.
Yeah, I am.
You've written your own songs?
I'm not going to sing now.
Come on, man.
No way.
This is the point. Everybody sings. Everybody sings. Give us a little chorus.
No, I have released a couple of songs, so you can listen to them on Spotify in your own time.
Right, let's do this. Where can people find you in the sense of social media management?
So my business is BH Socials, if you want to follow me on Instagram or just send me a message. And then my music is Bella Hutton Music on Instagram and Spotify.
Okay. you should know, girl. If you say your name, you need to spell it out. Come on,
okay. So BH and then the word socials is my business, and then my name is Bella, and then Hutton, Hutton, and then music.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find my songs.
You still refuse to sing?
No, I'm not going to sing.
I've
got such a dry throat.
I get A&R people in here.
Really?
Yeah, all
oh my
these
god.
Sony,
Wow.
EMI. So you sing now, they can hear.
I can't,
I've got
honestly.
their contact details. Okay.
I've got such a dry throat, I don't want to embarrass myself.
Excuses, man. Okay.
You can listen to my songs and let me know what you think.
If you could leave the world a gift based on your life experience, what would you leave them?
What would I? That's such a difficult question to answer. What gift would I leave? I'd go back to like knowing your worth thing, because I feel like so many people just don't know their worth and think that, you know, they can let people treat them however they want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people are so kind of feel like they're just not really worthy of anything, and that they can let people walk all over them and it's fine. But I feel like, knowing your worth, that's the most important thing in life.
Knowing your worth is the most important thing in life? Okay.
I think it is, because it's like, if you don't know what you're worth, then how could you ever, you know, give that to your children or your partner, whatever.
Okay. Going back to the social media side of things.
Yeah.
If somebody is starting a platform, what should they delve into? Instagram, TikTok, or them all? Or
I'd say it definitely depends on what type of business you are. So it depends on your demographic. So if you're kind of targeting older people, I'd say more Facebook and Twitter. That's kind of like over 30s bracket. Also LinkedIn is a great platform. Don't forget about LinkedIn. And then I'd say like the younger generation, so like 30 and under, definitely TikTok and Instagram. Just because, I mean, people are scared of TikTok, but it is the fastest growing social media platform at the moment, and it is just crazy how far you can go if you succeed on that app. It's literally just, you know, luck and putting the work into creating great video content, and you really can go viral pretty easily, to be fair. But yeah, I would say definitely research what your target audience is, and then look at which platforms you want to invest your time into.
Oh, you've been a great guest.
Thank you.
Remind people where
So
they can find you one more time.
Instagram, my business is BH Socials, and then my personal Instagram is Bella Hutton Music.
Okay, thanks a lot.
No problem.
To the audience out there, do not forget our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where we interview people from around the world who've invested in Africa, the continent with the 33% of the world's known natural resources. We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day as well as vlogging on our social media channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.